Good evening, everyone, and welcome inside the Howard Rink here in Middletown, Rhode Island, on the campus of St. George's, where the Salve Regina University Seahawks will be taking on the Hawks of Becker College in a Colonial Hockey Conference matchup. Hello again, I am Andrew Pizzelli, bringing you the call here tonight. The Seahawks 0-2 on the season. Becker 1-1 on the young season, and already a big conference tilt between these two teams. They had to duke it out last year for the final playoff spot. The Seahawks took that from the Hawks. I'm sure the Hawks have not forgotten that. Salve starting the year 0-2, two tough games up at William Smith to start the season last weekend. And even though they were both losses, the Seahawks liked the way they played William Smith, a very tough foe that they have dealt with in the past. Becker, meanwhile, split its opening games against Chatham, an overtime loss, and then a 5-2 victory in that second game. They scored 3 goals in the third period. 2 were empty netters to defeat Chatham for their first win of the year. In net for Salve, the sophomore Madison Jalbert gets her third start, and Madeline Morgan, coming off a 40-save performance, gets the nod in net on the other side for the Hawks, who tip it forward here into the offensive zone, taken away by Lexi Anderson, and the Seahawks will look to skate back up the ice. Make this Caroline Prezioso entering the zone right side, leaves it into the corner for Emma Gothelf, and the puck runs away from her and is handled behind the net by Julia Ravanelli. Seahawks trying to dig it out of the left wing corner, and Tori Amaral, another one of these freshmen in the lineup for Salve, comes away with the puck, gets the return pass wide on the left wing side, takes it into the corner now and tied up with Ravanelli. Ravanelli backhands it up the right wing side. Pinching in is done. Gothelf trying to bat it out of the air. Knocks it down. Thrown through neutral ice to Amanda Fantasia. And she will circle back and look for help. Amaral across now to Dunn. Dunn navigating her way through center. Over the blue line. Straight away. And the Seahawks are offside before the shot. First home game of the year for the Seahawks. 6th season for head coach Beth McCann. The Seahawks have made the playoffs in each of her first 5 seasons, and will look to continue that again this year. Puck tied up at the blue line. Knocked free. Hastings will swat it off the left wing boards down into the corner. Puck knocked away from her into the right wing corner. Susie Pearson pinching in from her blue line. Feathers it behind the net. Hastings able to wedge it free. Alone on the left wing side. Up top, and a shot goes just wide off the stick of Nicole Schneiders. Michaela Carrera, left side at the blue line. Schneiders comes away with a loose puck. Softly tried to dump it into the corner. Flung back to neutral ice by Gabby Prestison. Grace Schwartz with speed gains the line. Top of the left wing circle, looks to chip it into the corner, knocked away from her there. And skated back out to center and knifed to the Seahawks zone by Olivia Dupree. Seahawks will look to clear. Paulskill will track it down in the left wing corner now. Schwartz touches it back to her. And the Seahawks turn it over. Pass played into the slot and knocked away on the inside. Sitting on the doorstep was Nikki DeCola. Seahawks send it down the ice. No one home, and this will be icing. Faceoff will come all the way back down to the Seahawks end of the ice with 17:38 to go in the first period. No score. Seahawks were picked to finish ahead of these Hawks in the coaches' preseason poll. Endicott, the reigning champs, unanimous pick to finish first in the CHC. Final year of the Colonial Hockey Conference. Next year the Seahawks will be playing in the Commonwealth Coast Conference, along with every other Salve Regina sport. Puck loose, out high for a shot, and that one shrugged away by Jalbert. Seahawks turn it over dangerously in the slot, again thrown towards the net and wide left side. Now in the right wing corner, Seahawks, Jillian Egan trying to find it and look for space. Her outlet pass is deflected, but it comes right to Maddie Cox. And her outlet is deflected, and then this is going to be offside. Cassidy Wozniak had an angle there to the net, but no play. It'll be interesting to see how this game plays out. Hawks only skating with 3 forward lines. Seahawks have a full 4 lines and an extra skater dressed tonight. So if the Hawks want to win this one, they're going to have to try and hope to get on the board early. And you could have some tired legs if you're trailing. This one in the slot for a shot, and LaRiviere fires it just over the glove of Madeline Morgan. Again, played off of Morgan in front. Corralling that is Kelly Robbins. She sends it into the left wing corner. Popped up to the blue line and taken back by LaRiviere. Dropped on back to Dunn. Hop through center. And now tied up Fantasia along the boards. Turns it over to Robbins. And it's swatted in by Catherine Kobianco. Seahawks looking to clear. And they can't. Turned over to DeCola. Poked in behind the net. Dunn finds it for Salve. Saucers it up the near side. And the puck kept alive by the Hawks. Fantasia up the far side board. Schneider's can't control it. And it's touched back. And that one tried to be fired in deep by Dupree, but she sent it off of the official. It comes to Dunn now, and she will skate through the neutral zone. Dunn over the line. Will take it wide left side. Pull up. Looking to center it, and off the mark trying to get Michaela Anderson the puck. Here comes Carrera. Tripped up at center. And we've got our first penalty of the night. That one clear as day right at center ice. Heading to the box will be Brandy Lee. Seahawks to the power play. First of the night. Becker's penalty kill, 8 for 10 so far on the season. Seahawks 1 of 11 on the power play so far in the young season. Pearson up at the left point. Looks to send it in deep. Maddie McCann trying to rake it away from Ravanelli. Kept alive. Left side. Top of the left wing circle. It's turned over by Egan and sent down the ice by the Hawks. 20 seconds gone on the advantage for Salve. Pearson up the near side and can't get past Katie Pumala. McCann now will find space and she will navigate center over the line right down the middle. Maddie McCann takes it wide left side now behind the net, looks to center it, it hops off a skate and is covered up by Morgan. And then a little extra pushing and shoving in front. Seahawks will get the offensive zone draw. With 1:15 to go on the power play. Schneider's on the draw. Won by the Seahawks. Dunn up to Fantasia. In close and she scores! Amanda Fantasia straight away at the point. Finds the back of the net, and the Seahawks quickly take the lead on the power play. 14:31 to go in the first period. A lot of action in front of Morgan. Tough for her to see that one. Fantasia straight away. Her second goal of the season. Second for the Seahawks on the power play this year. 1-0 Salve. And that has been a point of emphasis for the Seahawks team to capitalize on their power play advantages and opportunities.
Goal by number 15, Amanda Fantasia.
Dunn. Across to Amaral. Over the line, left side, top of the circle. Amaral. Tripped up, doesn't get the call that time. Lost an edge, and turns the puck over in the corner. Paulskill pinching in left side, able to tie up a Hawk, but not able to get to the puck. Here's Maddie Cox now. Amaral trying to swing it into the zone, and tied up right in front of the visiting penalty box. Picked off by Paulskill at center, and she'll golf it around the boards into the right wing corner. Seahawks have a change, so Brandy Lee free to play it. Hastings pinching in, knocks it away. Schneider gloves it down at the blue line. Schneider in close in the slot with a shot that's blocked, still dribbling towards the net. Hastings couldn't get it away from Nikki DeCola. Hastings, and that one just out of her reach. She'll chase it down into the corner and then can't connect with Schneider. And this puck will get all the way back down the ice. Schneider tucks it away. Hastings to Anderson. And Hastings has it run off her stick. And now Anderson loses an edge out at center. And can't blame the ice. It's a clean sheet. Not even 8 minutes gone in the season on the ice. Seahawks might want to check their skates. A lot of players, silly to say slipping on ice, but that has been the case here a couple of times here in the first period. Turned over to the Hawks and then swiped away. Played up to the point, left side, kept in by Kelly Robbins. Robbins now 1-on-2, and she loses it, but grabbed right back by Wozniak. Pearson. Egan. Conway dishes it right side. Trying to get it back to her for the Hawks, and it's turned over to Schwartz. And Schwartz, 2-on-2 break here for the Seahawks. Up the right side, wrist shot on the net. Morgan had it, lost it, and then covers up the rebound. 12:02 to go in the first period. Seahawks leading 1-0. Offensive zone draw, one back to Dunn. Right wing side with a shot. That one tipped towards the net and then saved by Morgan. Puck on the far side, floated out to center, directs off a Hawk. And touch down the middle. Here's Lexi Anderson. Anderson with a wrist shot. And again, it's saved by Morgan. Heavy pressure here from the Seahawks. Another offensive zone draw. LaRiviere against Cameron Payne. Puck dribbling towards the net, scooped up by Killian Kelly. And then turned back over to the Seahawks. Anderson up to the point. LaRiviere going to let it fly, and that one's blocked. Payne stepping in front of that one. And now Payne fires it in from the blue line, and Jalbert will hold on to that. And the Hawks will get themselves an offensive zone draw with 11:28 to go in the first. Face off, won by the Seahawks. Hastings in the corner left side. Tied up, drops it back off to Celia Paulskill. And then Paulskill has it taken away. Given back to the Hawks, trying to get it to Capobianco on the left wing side. And that's knocked away. Hastings now angling her way towards the net, trying to deke around two players. She gets into the left wing corner, backhands it to Schneiders along the board. Back to Hastings, wants to walk it in close. Hastings trying to get it back to Schneiders, and she has it roll off the end of her stick. Not able to tuck it around Morgan. Chases it down to the corner, tipped on the net by Prezioso. That one saved by Morgan. And then guided out to center by Capobianco. And she'll just look to shuffle it in deep and come to the bench for a change. Paulskill. Cox tied up in the corner. Puck played into the slot, knocked away by Godelf. Left wing side, Robbins plays it around the boards. Cox again there for Salve. Paulskill to Godelf. Connects with Prezioso. Pressured from behind. Swings it into the zone. Amaral will look to chase it down, and a delayed offside call here, or are they going to call icing? This might be a late icing call. Offensive zone draw now for Becker. Wozniak will take it against Prezioso. And Prezioso wins it back to Carrera for Salve. Tied up in the corner. Swings it behind the net to Susie Pearson. Pearson double teamed, lost it. Amaral now Godelf in the slot. Flicks it end over end out to center. Taken back by Kelly Robbins. And she'll send it off the boards and out of play. This should be a neutral zone draw, and it will be right at center ice with 9:45 to go in the first period. McCann will take it against Claire Conway. And she wins it back to Susie Pearson. Egan over the line, gets it back. Egan flips it into the right wing corner. Schwartz chasing it after it there. McCann can't handle the puck behind the net. Egan reaching for it against the far wing boards. McCann wanted to tip it towards Nate Schwartz, toward the net. Schwartz was camping out there. Wozniak looking to swing it out of the zone and is going to get it in stride to Pumala, being ridden by Pearson into the end boards. And that is going to be a penalty. Pearson was right on her hip the whole way. And I think it may have been a penalty, just maybe a little bit of a check there at the end. Pearson not happy about the call. And now the first power play. And they're going to call Pearson for a check. She was hip to hip with her, but I think it may have been the action at the end. A little bit of an extra push. Sending Pumala into the boards. So power play opportunity here for Becker.
Penalty on number 19, Susie Pearson.
Up top to Pestrin.
For checking.
Payne lets it fly from the point, and that one got all the way through to Jalbert. Off the pad and into the corner. Puck comes back to Payne, pinches in, slap shot is blocked again, and then saved by Jalbert into the corner. Two good looks from straight away for Payne. Ravenelli right side for the one-timer, and that one saved as well by Jalbert. And another shot blocked by Lexi Anderson, and Payne will regroup for the Hawks at center. Ravenelli, left wing side, up top to Payne, back to Ravenelli, left wing corner. Left wing circle, Ravenelli wristed on the net, and that one's blocked in front. Still loose, and behind the net, Maddie McCann will grab it. Minute to go on the power play, and she wanted to send it down the ice, but it directs off a Hawk and back into the corner. Fantasia trying to wedge it free, and she's able to golf it down the ice. 48 seconds to go on the advantage. A whistle, and I think we may have a Becker penalty behind the play. And a checking call made against Capobianco, and that will end the Becker power play. Not sure what happened. The Seahawks had cleared the puck. Had my eyes down in the Becker zone, so well behind the play. Capobianco called for checking.
Becker penalty on number 23, Catherine Capobianco, 2 minutes checking.
So the Seahawks will get a power play out of this. Carrera at the point, tips one towards the net. Blocked and dribbling out to the far boards. 2-on-1 now for the Hawks. The shot towards the net is saved by Jalbert. And out of the reach of Wozniak on the rebound. Floated behind the cage. Wozniak now grabs it right wing side. Into Payne in the corner. 15 seconds to go, the 4-on-4, and then the Seahawks will get a power play. Payne, right side, wrist shot is shrugged away by Jalbert. 5 seconds to go on the 4-on-4. Up top, Trinity White. Softly plays it around behind the net. Out of the box is Pearson. Seahawks with the power play. Hard pass off the boards. Pearson will be able to get there, no icing. Pearson gets tied up behind the net. Back out to center and dumped in by Brandy Lee. 50 seconds to go on a power play here for Salve. Their second. They converted their first. Amanda Fantasia from the point. The lone goal so far. Here comes Schneiders. Over the line right side to the faceoff circle. Couldn't get around Patrician. Maddie Cox to keep it in though. Floats it towards the goal. Easy pad save made there for Morgan. Rebound. Right wing side, lifted in the air and down the ice with 26 seconds to go on the power play. And we're going to get a high sticking call made here.
Hey, you got 23 seconds here. 23 seconds.
And so I think we'll have a face-off down in the Seahawks end. Seahawks on the power play still. 23 seconds to go on the penalty to Capobianco. Seahawks win the draw. Fantasia, deep in the right wing corner, will skate it out herself. Fantasia accelerating over the blue line left side. Playing it off the side of the net. And then it's scooped up and played up to the point, but not out. Amaral. Little self pass into the corner. Dunn pinching in. And the puck grabbed by Payne. And we're back to even strength. Capobianco out of the penalty box. Up top to Robbins. That wrist shot tipped towards the net and wide. Follow-up shot goes behind the net. Seahawks look to clear. Turned over. Capobianco sends it in deep. Kimberly Dunn will grab it. Look to send it quickly back up the ice. Gotthelf along to Tori Amaral. All alone. Will swing it into the corner and come to the bench for a change. Chasing after the puck is Dakota McMahon. Schwartz blocks a pass. Dropped on back to Pearson now. 5:07 to go in the first period. Here's McMahon. Wide right side. Snaps it on the goal, and it's held by Morgan. .502 to go in the first period. 1-0 Salve Regina with the lead. Seahawks went 6-18-2 last season. Made the playoffs, but lost in the quarterfinals to Morrisville State. And then Morrisville had a heartbreaking loss in the CHC championship game to Endicott College. 1-0 game. Amaral trying to tip it out to neutral ice. Puck along the far side boards. Kept alive by the Hawks. Wrister from the right side is held by Jalbert. Jalbert making her third career start. Just her fourth ever appearance. Got into one game last year. Made 86 saves in the first two games of this season. 4.5 to go in the first period. Seahawks with the 1-0 lead. Puck loose at center. Fantasia finds it in her skates and then turns it back over to the Hawks. Killian Kelly plays it up to center. Knocked away from DeCola. Lexi Anderson trying to find an angle. Lost the puck. Careening in is Prezioso. Kept alive by Carrera. And a floating shot goes off the shoulder of Morgan. And then over the crossbar and behind the net. Skated up now by Trinity White. Run into by Michaela Anderson. Wide left side now, Olivia Dupree. And then she has it ripped away by Fantasia. Fantasia faked the pass. And now floats it wide of the net. Michaela Anderson can't reach for it around Patrician. Fantasia pinches in left side, sends it around the board. Hastings trying to get to it. Hastings into the slot. Looking to play to Schneider, trying to get to the forehand, and she's tied up. And the puck swung up to Dunn. Lets it fly. Soft shot off a skate into the corner left side. Schneider crashing in. Pearson all alone at the left point. Keeps it alive for Salve. And then her shot saved by Morgan. Anderson with a backhand that's blocked. Still trying to gather it behind the net. Swung around the boards. Pearson pinching in left side. Keeps it alive in the skates. Pearson now behind the net. Pearson right side. Centering pass. No one home for the Seahawks. Turned over to Schwartz. Schwartz near side. Tied up and lost the puck. Capobianco trying to send it back into the Seahawks zone. Schwartz has her pass deflected. Puck finds her. And then she floats it in towards the goal, and with three Seahawks in the area, Madeline Morgan, the freshman from Riverside, California, will freeze it with 2:35 to go in the first period. Salve with the 1-0 advantage. McCann and Conway on the draw, and it's won by Conway for the Hawks. And then play between both her forwards. This puck will get all the way down the ice. No icing. Cox with 2:19 in the corner. Schwartz wanted to get it to McCann. Puck knocked away. Centering pass off a Seahawks skate and back out to center. Diving attempt made by Schwartz to finesse it forward. Killian Kelly across to the near side to Pumala. Back to Kelly. Fantasia with the takeaway at center. Deflects it. It goes off the official again along the boards. Sent in deep by the Hawks. 1:36 to go in the first. Lexi Anderson navigates center ice. Wanted to flip it in deep. Gloved down by Trinity White. Olivia Dupree. White. Rink-wide pass picked off by Prezioso. Prezioso will take it wide left side. Now behind the net, sandwiched against the boards. Prezioso hands off to Bauckham. Centering pass deflected, loose in the low slot. Tied up in some skates and then grabbed and skated out by Dupree. Final minute, first period.
1 minute remaining in the period.
White chases it in the right wing corner. Circles in behind Morgan, now out the other side. Scoops it out to center. Anderson plays it back to Dunn. Across the ice to Godolph. Puck runs off her stick with 39 seconds to go in the first period. Floated up the near side and turned over to Robbins. She banks it off the boards and in deep. No icing here as Pearson grabs it with 25 seconds to go in the first. Big collision between Pearson and Kelly. Surprised no penalty there either way. Meanwhile, here comes McCann up the left side. She's tied up into the corner. 14 seconds to go. McCann behind the net. McCann throwing it on the goal. Saved made by Morgan, and then a sliding stop to try and prevent the follow-up shot. And a lot of extra pushing and shoving with 6 seconds to go after that play. Maddie McCann centered it. Got it on the goal. Morgan made the stop and then had to slide to her right to prevent Egan from tucking it back in. Offensive zone draw for Salve with 6.3 to go in the first period. Left wing draw. Tied up and won by the Hawks. Sent off the glass. And then that'll do it for the first period. Amanda Fantasia gets the only goal of the game so far. Her second of the year. And a strong first period for Salve Regina. They'll lead at 1-0. We've reached the first intermission. We will take a quick break and then be back with the call of the second period. You're watching Salve Regina and Becker College Colonial Hockey Conference action here on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll be back. Welcome back to St. George's. Start of the second period. Salve Regina leading 1-0 over Becker College. Amanda Fantasia, the lone goal in the first period on the power play. 10-7 is the Seahawk advantage in shots. 7 saves for Madison Jalbert in that first period. Seahawks now moving right to left here in this second period. Wearing their home whites, brand new jerseys. White jerseys with the blue and green trim, letters and numbers, and a big Salve Seahawk on the front. This one hopped up to the point. Payne will keep it in for the Hawks. Moving left to right here in the second period. Payne touches it into the corner. Kimberly Dunn for Salve, looking to scoop it up, and it's going to hit the netting and go out of play. Seahawks 1 for 2 on the power play in the first period. Hawks are 0 for 1, and they had their only power play cut short due to a penalty. Dunn swings it around the far side boards. Godelf looking to move it up and out. Cannot. She's knocked down. Dunn. Near side now, Fantasia. And she will scoop it end over end out to center, trying to connect with Amaral. Fantasia intercepts at center. Now will gain the line. Fantasia darting down the middle with a wrist shot, and that one hit the pipe and went out into the corner. Beat Morgan. You could hear it ring out. This one centered in the slot and then swung just wide by Egan. Seahawks keep it alive in the corner. Circling out to the point now is Maddie McCann. Left wing side. Below the dots, McCann into the corner, tied up. Keeps it alive, looks to dish it back out to the point. Back to Schwartz now. Schwartz in the high slot, lets it fly. Morgan makes a save. Follow-up shot is denied as well. And the puck careens into the corner. Egan, top of the left wing circle, gets it to Schwartz. Puts on the brakes. Schwartz swings it across to Egan. She collects it off the boards. Looks to center it back to Schwartz in the slot. Tied up at the top of the right wing circle. Dunn gets knocked down. And a 2-on-1 break here for the Hawks, and they're offside. Payne and would have been an excellent scoring opportunity for Becker. Neutral zone draw now, won by the Seahawks. Pearson straight ahead. Pearson wanted to move it up to the point, taken back by Becker. Again, scooped up the ice. Brandy Lee couldn't get to it. She would have had a breakaway chance. Schneider's back behind the net, collected by Paul Skill. Seahawks look to move it up and out. Hastings, cross ice, gathered by Schneider's, tipped forward. And we'll see if there'll be icing here. There will not be. Schneider wins the race. Left wing side. Wanted to get it to LaRiviere. Puck comes to her now, deep in the left wing corner. Looking for an outlet. Wanted to move it into the slot. One time by Lexi Anderson. And that's held by Morgan. Almost 3 minutes gone here in the second. LaRiviere on the draw here for Salve. Tied up. Seahawks trying to fight for it in behind the net. Lexi Anderson trying to take it away, and they do. And then grabbed back by Kelly Robbins. Robbins forced to spin away, lost it into the corner. Anderson pops it behind the net into the right wing corner. Balcom chasing after it there for Salve. And they pin it to the boards. Players fall down. 4-person scrum in the corner. Balcom knocks it away. Finally, it's wedged free. Cassidy Wozniak stashes it in the left wing corner. Pumala chasing after it. Maddie Cox circling up the ice. Flicks it across over the head of Balcom. And given back to Killian Kelly. Kelly behind the net, gives it away. Fantasia, right wing corner, in front for Balcom, and it's covered up by Morgan.
Need to get in front of the D. Need 2 pucks.
Clock stops with 16:13 to go in the first period. Seahawks will have the offensive zone draw. Prezioso will take it against Payne. Puck one into the corner. Gotthal fell down, couldn't get to it. Seahawks, though, aggressive on the forecheck, trying to force turnovers deep in the zone. Paulskill had it for a moment, and then knifed back down the ice. Amaral. Prezioso trying to swat it forward. Kept in by Capobianco. Puck flipped towards the net. Jalbert will stick it behind the cage. Turned over to Capobianco. Left wing corner. Luck to move it out to the point, and offside now is Trinity White. She'll have to retreat. Behind the net, Carrera. Connects with Gothelf. Tip forward and grab by Carrera at the blue line. Sends it in deep. Maddie McCann crashing in on the left side. Keeps it alive. Out at the point, Seahawks, Paulskill. Make that Schwartz trying to keep it in. Puck played through the slot. No one there for Salve. Schwartz looking to chase it down in the corner, and she does. Touched up to the point. Dunn lost it. And now a foot race. And here comes back down the ice Dupree, and she's tripped up, and a nifty steal by Dunn. Icing waved off here. Egan in a big collision. Seahawks get the puck. Out point. Out left side. Schwartz on the one-toe. Saved by Morgan, and then the rebound punched in. Two big stops by Morgan, but the Seahawks would not be denied. And it's 2-0. And that's Egan. Her shot too strong for Morgan to stop. Her first career goal. And a gritty goal for the Seahawks. Puts them up 2-0.
Salve Regina goal by number 23, Jillian Egan.
LaRiviere in stride now over the blue line left side. Into the middle. Plays it across to the right side. And just wide. That was Lexi Anderson on the right side who looked to retrieve that. And one time it towards the net. And she hits herself on the head a couple of times. Couldn't believe she missed that pass. Seahawks have looked sharp here offensively and defensively. Very aggressive and just generating and taking advantage of shot opportunities. Schneiders falls down behind the net, lost the puck. Guided up the near side boards, trickling towards the Seahawks zone. Paulskill grabs the loose puck, stashes it on the backhand. Schneiders knocks it away at center. Hastings crashing in down the left side board. Plays it deep into the corner. Hawks will retrieve it. Schneiders chasing after it. Now Prezioso looking to get to it. Gothelf. Paulskill can't chop it down at the blue line. Carrera. One-on-one against Wozniak. Knocks it away. Prezioso wanted to get it up the ice quickly. Knocked away. And I think an offside call might be made here. And that'll be the call from the linesman Schneider. 13:24 to go in the first. Excuse me, in the second. Somebody's got to fix the scoreboard. It still has a 1 up there. 2-0 Salve. Prezioso stripped. Payne with a shot, and a pad save made by Jalbert. Up to the point to Robbins. Looking to dump it down into the corner. Capobianco with a wrist shot, and that one just wide of the glove of Jalbert. Prezioso behind the net to Dunn. Swung around the boards. Gothelf. Can't move it out. Dunn once again floats it high. Glove down at the point by Robbins. Amaral comes to clean it up and now looks for space. Can't connect with Pearson. Turned over to Copobianco. She just fires it into the corner. Amaral looking to flick it out. Can't get past Copobianco. Forcing her way into the center. White pinching in. Pearson grabs the loose puck. She's tied up at the blue line. Puck still not out of the zone. And then finally, it ping-pongs around out to center. Seahawks frantically trying to make a change here. In the near corner, Brandy Lee. Into the corner, spinning is Nikki DeCola. Centering pass off a skate, and Jalbert pounces on it. 12:14 to go in the second. Last year the Seahawks averaged just under 2 goals a game. 2 goals already here, approaching the midpoint of the second period. Patrician behind the net. The Riviere comes to knock it away. Fantasia gets it to Lexi Anderson. Taken out by Carly Baucom. Accelerates up the left side. Baucom down below the faceoff circle, trying to shield the puck. Put on the brakes, wanted to move it up to the point. Anderson there to clean it up. Baucom, left wing side, just floats it towards the cage, and it's held by Morgan. 11:47 to go in the first. Amanda Fantasia on the power play with her second goal of the year, and the first career goal for Jillian Egan. The 2 scores so far this evening, both for Salve Regina. Payne giving away to Paul Skill. Paul Skill once again at center, looking to float it forward. Knocked down again by Killian Kelly. Puck sitting just outside the Seahawks zone. Conway will look to carry in deep. Little backhand pass, looking for Pumala. Players tied up in the right wing circle. Puck loose in the corner. Pumala looking to move it out in the slot. Conway with a shot, and it's held by Jalbert. Prime opportunity for Claire Conway, the sophomore from Billerica. Had 9 goals, 9 assists last year for the Hawks. 2 goals and an assist already coming into tonight. Dunn swings it around to the far side boards. Egan can't carry it out of the zone. Taken away by Pumala. Darting down the middle with a wrist shot. A save made by Jalbert. Point blank range for Katie Pumala. Madison Jalbert denies the Hawks once again. White from the point, blocked by Schwartz. And White has to chase it all the way back into her own zone. Scooped around to the right wing boards. Crashing in was Carrera. Puck turned over to Schwartz. Maddie McCann trying to get to the forehand. In deep, lost the puck. Copobianco back through center. Off Carrera's skate. Now she fires it out to neutral ice. Robbins floats it off the official. Dribbled to Carrera behind the net. Dunn. Swung around now to Lexi Anderson. Robbins comes away with the turnover. Her centering pass blocked by Dunn. Fired around to the left wing boards, and Carrera taken down in the far corner. 3rd time's the charm. That was Maddie McCann in the left wing corner, who got taken down by Copobianco. She'll head to the box for the 2nd time here tonight. And exactly midway through of the night.
Becker, penalty on number 23, Catherine Capobianco, 2 minutes for checking.
Another checking call. Hawks win the defensive zone draw. Can't clear the puck though. Pearson right side. Now circling behind the net. Out to the left side, and before the shot, we have a penalty in front. Interference called against Lexi Anderson. power play lasts 9 seconds. The Hawks had that happen to them on their only power play of the night. Lasted about a minute and 20 seconds. And this time just 9 seconds on the advantage for Salve, and Lexi Anderson called for interference right on the doorstep of the goal.
Number 27, Lexi Anderson, 2 minutes for interference.
So we'll skate 4-on-4. Wozniak in the slot, and that shot scooped up by Jalbert. Cool, calm, and collected. So the Hawks will get a very short power play at the end of this. Pearson lost it in the corner. Wozniak starts it up to Ravanelli. Right side. She's tied up in the corner. Conway can't get away from Susie Pearson, who's able to find Maddie McCann. McCann. Ravanelli rips it away from behind. Wanted to get it past Pearson. Players scrumming right in front of the penalty box. Schwartz drops it on back to Amanda Fantasia. Up to Pearson, all the way across the ice. Gathered off the boards by Schwartz, and she will just turn around and drop it back off to Fantasia. Seahawks content to kill time here. And from center, Fantasia sends one that took a crazy little turn in the air there, in on Morgan. That one came all the way from center. Wozniak lost it at the blue line. Amaral guides it up the left side, turns it over. Across the ice to Kelly Robbins. Over the blue line, drops it off to Payne with a shot, and that one off the side of the goal. Conway looking for the rebound. Behind the net, Payne now into the left wing corner, chased by Amanda Fantasia. Shuffled up to the point to Killian Kelly. Able to get around Michaela Anderson. Kelly looking to duck the shoulder. In the left side corner, covered by Amanda Fantasia, who rips the puck away. Dunn trying to get it back to Fantasia. Amaral left side. Fantasia deep in the corner left side. Trying to find Rebecca Hastings. Up to the point, Pearson. Pearson. Hastings straight away now. Dunn with a shot, and that one's blocked by Payne. And we're back to even strength. There was a very quick power play opportunity there for the Hawks. Here comes Dunn with space left side, and her wrist shot is blocked. She was knocked off the puck just before she wanted to get away. Here comes Lee left side. Lee dancing, centers one through the slot out the other side. Schneider collects for Salve. And she will put on the gas and then fall and lose an edge. And she's going to ice the puck. 7:18 to go in the second. 2-0 Salve Regina. Seahawks 1 for 3 on the power play. Hawks 0 for 2. And both of those power plays very, very short. Behind the net, Carrera. Around to Hastings. And she lost the puck. Conway trying to angle her way towards the net. And Jalbert fights one off with the glove. Patrician. Behind the net, Dunn trying to knock it away for Salve. Finds Rebecca Hastings. Hastings can't get up the far side boards. Turns it over. Pass into the slot. Conway with a shot that goes wide. Knocked out high and can't be settled down by Robbins. Carrera deep in the right side corner. Schneiders comes to help, comes away with the puck. Finds Tori Amaral. Across to Dunn. Amaral. And the Seahawks are offside. Godelf. Caught on the far side boards. Dunn looking for space. Dunn trying to find Prezioso down the middle. Lost the puck. And Conway now onside. Has to chase it wide. And it's taken away by Godelf. Coming back in support. 6 minutes to go in the second. Killian Kelly across to Trinity White, and she will send it off the boards. It's going to come out in front. Commonly sticked aside by Jalbert. Now up to the point, left side. White wanted to play it into the slot. Seahawks there defensively. Godelf scoops it off the boards to herself. 2-on-1 with Amaral. Godelf to Amaral, faking, and she can't get the shot away. Poked away at the last moment by Madeline Morgan. Payne around the boards, behind the net. Copobianco taken away by Fantasia. She'll send it around the boards. Left wing corner crashing in is Lexi Anderson, and she goes head over heels into the corner. Schwartz with a drive that goes wide. Fantasia crashing in right side. I think starting to see a little bit of fatigue here for the Hawks. The Seahawks are beating Becker to the puck. As we said early, just 3 lines of forwards and D for the Hawks. Fantasia sends it just wide of the net, alone in the slot. Seahawks with 4 full lines, which we have seen all of them here tonight, and an extra skater. McCann hands off, shot on the net, and Morgan makes the save. Left the rebound, McCann with a backhand, and Morgan holds on. 4.5 to go. Hawks are still within range. Well, you can see they just look a step slower here as we tick things down in the second period. Seahawks utilizing their depth here in this game. Michaela Anderson centers it towards Bockham, and it goes off a skate. Morgan wastes no time in covering it up and freezing it. Offensive zone draw. Seahawks win it. Carrera hands off to Hastings. Centering pass goes on the goal again. And Morgan will freeze it again. Anderson on the draw against Payne. Won by the Hawks. Robbins trying to move it out. And the puck finds its way out to center. Corralled by Pumala. Accelerating up the left-hand side, playing it between her skates. And then it's knocked away. Conway with a centering backhand. That's knocked away. Across to Wozniak, and a diving attempt made by Hastings to block the shot, and then Bockham knocks it away. Back out to center. Sent in deep by the Hawks, but they'll have to get back over the blue line. Grabbed by Dunn in deep for Salve. Bockham pressured from behind, turns it over. In the attacking zone now. Pumala with a shot. It gets all the way in on Jalbert. I don't know if she saw that one. She makes the save, and then the Seahawks scoop the puck out to center. And it rolls back down the ice, not far enough for icing. Gabby Patrician circles around her goaltender and then turns it over at the blue line, left wing side. 3:23 to go. Puck back out to center. Celia Paulskill giving ground. Amaral can't send it up the ice. Tangled up with Conway. Shelby Ray sends it around the boards. Dunn battling with Copobianco. Godelf comes to help as well. 5-person scrum along the far boards. Time ticking away here in the second, and the official will waste no time. He quickly calls it. Stops the clock with 2:59 to play in the period. Quick whistle there from the referee. He's trying to speed things up. Wanted the Seahawks to hurry up and get to the line there to drop the puck. Pearson to Schwartz. Puck trapped in the corner. Maddie McCann trying to dig it out along with Pearson, Copobianco, and Ray in there for the Hawks. Ray comes free with it. Puck still loose behind the net. Fantasia grabs it for Salve. And Lexi Anderson skates it out through center. Flicks it in towards the goal. Kicked aside by Morgan. Shelby Ray up the ice. Copobianco cherry picking. Now carries it over the line. 1-on-3. And she lost the puck. Anderson moves it up the ice. Schwartz wrists it towards the goal, and it's blocked. Around into the left wing corner. Crashing in is Fantasia. She will scoop it up. 1-on-2. Looking to play it into the corner, and we've got a delayed penalty coming here. Touched by the Hawks in deep, and with 1:56 to go, a hooking call against Becker will give the Seahawks their 4th power play of the evening. Seahawks 1 for 3. Hastings, Pearson, Fantasia, Anderson. Seahawks need one more. Here comes Maddie McCann, the power play unit here for Salve. And McCann will take the draw against Nikki Ticola. One into the corner, and the Hawks will clear it down the ice. Pearson knocked into the boards by Brandy Lee.
2 minutes for hooking.
Lee, the lone penalty killer, up, pressuring the Seahawks in their own defensive end. And Lexi Anderson turns it over. Skipped into the right wing corner. Pearson alone for Salve. Hastings. And a great job done here in the near corner by Brandy Lee. Killing time. Pinning the puck to the boards in the attacking end for the Hawks. Seahawks now trying to set up the power play. Amaral circling out high. Dunn, top of the left wing circle, trying to get it back to Amaral on the doorstep, and she scores! What a look from Kimberly Dunn. Finished off by Tori Amaral, and the Seahawks lead 3-0.
Salve Regina goal by number 9.
And actually, that's Maddie McCann. So quick, right down the middle. A little give and go. First goal of the year for McCann.
1 minute remaining in the period.
3-0 Salve with the lead. Seahawks, 2 power play goals here tonight. Jalbert having to stand up and hold on to that one. As I said last year, the Seahawks averaged just under 2 goals a game the entire season. 3 goals here tonight against Becker, and still a period to play. Now, the Seahawks talked about, emphasized converting their power play opportunities. Here comes Pearson. Over the line right side. And she has it knocked away, and now this is going to be numbers here for the Hawks. Back the other way. Wozniak with a shot, and Jalbert forces it in the corner. Centering pass towards Conway. Couldn't tip it toward the back of the net. 20 seconds to go. And she'll just flick it high, and that one's not going to get out. 2 seconds here. And a draw for the Hawks in the attacking zone. Time to get, if you can get a clean draw, you get a shot away. Conway will take it against Godelf. And it's won by the Seahawks. And that'll do it for the second. The Seahawks put 2 more on the board. They will lead 3-0 as we make Becker nothing. You're watching Colonial Hockey Conference action on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll be back. Welcome back to St. George's. Start of the third period. Salve Regina leading 3-0 over Becker. Andy Pizzelli here this evening bringing you the call. The Seahawks scored once in the first on the power play, 2 goals in the second period. A power play goal from Maddie McCann and an even strength, a gritty goal from Jillian Egan, her first career goal. Amaral can't get it out. Hawks pinching in. Fire into the corner. Carolyn Prezioso will corral and move it up the near side. Amaral looking to stash it out to center. And it's thrown back in by the Hawks. Seahawks back the other way, and it'll roll on the cage and grab by Morgan. Seahawks will get the offensive zone draw. 22-14 was the shot advantage for Salve through 2 periods. Not a crazy difference, but the Seahawks definitely have looked like the faster team here tonight, and that was very evident in the later stages of that second period. A short bench for the Hawks, and they showed some fatigue tail end of that second period. And the Hawks will get an offensive zone draw here. Salve looking for its first win of the year, losing its opening games to William Smith out on the road. First game back here at St. George's and leading 3-0. Carrera comes away with it in the corner. Left side. Seahawks trying to move it out. That's Pearson. Lexi Anderson has it careen off of her at center. Now Carrera grabs it at the blue line, drops it on back to Pearson. Pearson navigating center. Her cross ice pass deflected. Comes to Hastings. Maddie McCann backhands it towards the net. Knocked away from Anderson. McCann corrals it. Leaves it in the slot. Schwartz with a shot, and it's saved by Morgan. Maddie McCann all over the ice here tonight. And she was the recipient of a great pass on that third goal. She's moving so fast that 9 looked like an 8. Confused her with Tori Amaral. Both of them have been flying all over the place. McCann on the draw here. She falls down. Schwartz comes out with it. Drops it off to the point. Fantasia with a shot, and that one goes wide. Egan pitching in left side. Can't keep it alive. Fantasia wanted to keep it in at the blue line. Knifed away from her. Thrown down the ice. No icing. And that's because in the scrum there, we had a penalty.
Nikki DeCola, 2 minutes for tripping.
Nikki DeCola going to the bench. Going to the box, rather. Seahawks on the power play. Here comes Fantasia, who has 1 power play goal already here tonight. Seahawks took them a while to get organized on their last power play. There's good forechecking pressure, short-handed. Here comes Claire Conway, all alone over the line. Snaps it towards the goal, high off the end glass. Rebound grab by Dunn. Dropped off behind the net. And now McCann looking to skate it forward, grabs it with one hand. McCann up the right side. Loses the puck right at the blue line. Dunn can't keep it alive. Touched down the ice by Pumala. 40 seconds to go on the power play. Fantasia racing out from behind the net. Quickly up the ice. Through the neutral zone and over the line left side. She tips it to herself in the corner. Fantasia alone behind the net. Out to the right side. Rebecca Hastings. Wide right side. 27 seconds to go on the power play. Hastings trying to get it back to Fantasia and intercepted and thrown down the ice by Katie Pumala. 19 seconds to go on the man advantage. Dunn quickly up to Rebecca Hastings. Punched away from her. Back to Dunn behind the cage. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Seahawks might get one last rush out of this. Hastings flicks it into the attacking zone. Peterson. And we're back to even strength. Puck sent around the boards. Crashing in is McMahon. Amaral couldn't grab it in the slot. Carrera trying to carry it forward. Knifed away from her and thrown back to the Seahawks end of the ice. No icing here. Amaral. Left side, Payne trying to keep it alive for the Hawks. Puck pops up into the air, hits the top of the glass and falls right back onto the ice. About as close as you can come to a puck going out of play. Never seen that before. Right side, Wozniak lost it and they score! Wozniak had lost it for a second. The Hawks got it back. And a huge goal here for Becker. And it's Wozniak able to follow up her first pass. And she puts Becker on the scoreboard. 15:23 to go in the third. First career goal for Cassidy Wozniak.
Becker, goal by number 32, Cassidy Wozniak.
Makes it a 2-goal game with 15 minutes to play. Long way from this one being over. Fantasia. In the right wing corner, Seahawks looking to move it out. Banked up to the blue line. Not out now. Smashed back into the Hawks zone. No icing here as Trinity White will circle and look for help. Wozniak trying to touch it to herself. 1-on-2. She'll battle with LaRiviere and Fantasia into the corner. Carly Bauckham. Dunn. Near side corner, left side. Floats it out to center. Wanted to get it to Schneiders. Ravanelli. Feathers it into the corner. Now behind the net, Fantasia finds Dunn. Touch to Schneiders. She'll skate it out through center. Gain the line and flip it end over end into the corner. Seahawks will get a full change here. 5 fresh legs out onto the ice in pursuit of the puck. Paul Skill wanted to settle inner skates. Back out to center. Nikki DeCola sends it in behind the net. Dunn. Out to Lexi Anderson. Puck on edge. Couldn't settle it down. Capobianco. Out to center ice. Schwartz. Softly into the zone. Paul Skill on the far side, trying to backhand it to Lexi Anderson. Puck will roll out to center. Grabbed by Paul Skill for the Seahawks. Now Carrera. Near side to Hastings. She touches it over the line. Grabbed by Ravanelli. Quickly back to the far side. Shelby Ray looking for an angle up the ice. And she'll send it all the way in on Jalbert, who just flicks it aside with the glove. In the left wing corner, Carrera tied up with Payne. Another 4-person scrum in deep behind the net for the puck. Pearson will pounce on it for Salve. 12:56 to go. Up the near side, Tori Amaral. Chasing into the corner, Amaral with the puck. Circles out to the left wing side. Amaral straight away up top. Tori Amaral still with the puck. Trying to backhand it now to Susie Pearson, and it's turned over. Wozniak up the ice. Wozniak with Conway. Over the blue line right side. Wozniak down the middle. 4 Seahawks converge to knock the puck away. Conway shuffles it up top to the point, and her pass is blocked. Gabby Patrician wanted to send it into the corner, but stepping up was LaRiviere. That one trickled on the net. And then Morgan lost it for a second. It trickles behind the cage. Hawks look to clear. Patrician up the near side, and this is going to be icing with 11:55 to go in the third. Seahawks leading 3-1. Do want to mention that before the game, the Seahawks had a little ceremony in honor of former Seahawk Colleen Marsick. They wanted to dedicate their season to her, and we'll get to expand upon that. Becker's going to call for time here with 11:54 to go. The Seahawks wanted to dedicate their 2019-2020 season in the honor of Colleen Marsick. They had some of her professors here before the game to receive a plaque in Colleen's honor that will be hung in the nursing department's pediatrics lab and in the trophy case here at St. George's. Marsick was a lifelong resident of Guilford, Connecticut, and she passed away on February 12th of this year at the age of 24. Marsick was an outstanding student athlete for Salve Regina. She served as a women's ice hockey captain and was a great leader for her teammates. With the dreams to help everyone around her, Colleen graduated from Salve with a nursing degree and was an exceptional nurse both at Yale New Haven Hospital and Connecticut Children's Medical Center. She had hopes of returning to school to become a nurse in aesthetics. Colleen had an infectious smile and was a strong desire to make the lives of people around her better. Colleen had a great impact in building a solid foundation of the Salve women's ice hockey program. And Colleen, we wish you rest in peace. She's forever in our hearts and on our team. The Seahawks have a number 30 jersey hanging on the bench here tonight. They're planning to dedicate this entire season to her. $11:54 to go here in the third. Seahawks leading 3-1. Looking for their first win of the season here in game number 3. Offensive zone draw for Salve. And it's won by the Hawks. Puck played around the board to the far side. And out to center. Fantasia wanted to send it back in. Puck careens to Maddie McCann. Can't get it to Schwartz. Ravanelli knocks it away. Here's Wozniak. Able to play it into the corner left side, trying to chase after it. And she runs into Fantasia. Puck loose in the slot. Here's Conway with a wrister off the pipe and out. Schwartz knocked down. And we're going to get a penalty here. Be interesting to see what the call is. Looked like close to incidental contact. Maybe if they call kneeing here, because it was knee-to-knee contact, they'll call hooking on Conway. And that's a tough break for the Hawks. Conway has a shot go off the pipe and out that would have made it a one-goal game, and now winds up in the penalty box.
Becker, penalty on number 29, Claire Conway, 2 minutes, hooking.
Sixth power play now for Salve. They're 2 for 5. Seahawks win the draw, but it splits both defensemen, Pearson and Fantasia. Susie will have to chase it all the way back down into the corner, and she loses it. Lee centers it. No one home there for the Hawks. Out the point, though, White has her drive towards the net blocked, and then turned right back over. Lee with a backhand, and that one goes right across the blue paint and out the other side. Again, the Seahawks 2 for 5 on the power play here tonight, but the last two have gotten off to some slow starts. Hastings in stride now to Anderson, 3-on-2. Anderson on the goal. Save made by Morgan. Rebound loose in the slot, and it's grabbed by the Hawks and sent down the ice. Schneiders collects up to Maddie McCann, who got her first goal of the season on the power play in the second period. Fantasia in deep. Her pass broken up. Lexi Anderson now will have to reset. Anderson lost it in the corner. It's a great penalty kill here from the Hawks. Here comes Schwartz with speed. Down the right side, hands off to Maddie McCann. Tied up in the corner. Loose puck grabbed by Dunn. She'll skate into the right wing corner. Look to circle in behind the net. Dunn looks to center it. Lexi Anderson with a shot. Save made by Morgan. Backhander blocked by Amaral. And then punched down the ice by Cameron Payne. 22 seconds to go on the power play here for Salve. Fantasia out from behind her net. Tied up. Fantasia is going to get called for something here. Could be hooking, could be holding. It's going to be hooking. Tying up Katie Pumala. Excellent penalty kill from the Hawks. Pinning the Seahawks for most of that power play in their own zone. And the hard work and hustle in 11 seconds will result in a power play for Becker.
Salve, penalty on number 15, Amanda Fantasia, 2 minutes, hooking.
And the Hawks will get a rested Conway out of the box. As we said, short bench here tonight for the Hawks. Conway, albeit surrendering a power play, got a little extra rest during that spot. Here's a shot, and it's held by Jalbert. And Conway out of the box. Power play now with 9:20 to go in the third. Seahawks leading 3-1. Hawks not showing any signs of going away. Puck loose in the slot, and the Seahawks, Lexi Anderson, able to thread the needle and send it down the ice. Killian Kelly. Across to Wozniak. Right down the middle with a shot. Save made by Jalbert. Rebound. Scooped into the corner. Seahawks look to clear. Turn back over. Wozniak up to Kelly. Pinching in with a slap shot. And that one didn't miss by much. Kelly once again up top. Left side, Wozniak. Wrists it on the net. And Jalbert punches it away. And it'll get up and out of play. 1:11 to go on the power play for Becker. 8:43 to go in regulation. Maddie McCann will take the draw here against Copobianco. Seahawks win the draw. Aren't able to clear the zone. McCann tied up top of the left wing circle, lost the puck. Payne reaching out, able to keep it alive. Straight up top, right side. Back to Payne at the point. Trying to feather it right side. McCann nearly had a steal. Would have had a breakaway. Lexi Anderson now trying to chase after it, and Payne will circle back through her defensive zone. Out through neutral ice now. She'll carry it in herself over the blue line right side. On the attack for the Hawks. Capobianco sends it out to the blue line. Now left side. Ravanelli with a shot that goes wide. Rebound all the way around the boards out to the right point. Payne lost it at the point. Hawks will have to reset. 28 seconds to go on the power play. Shelby Ray circles through neutral ice. Now darts over the blue line. Challenged by McCann. Ray right side with 15 seconds to go on the power play. Drops it off to Patrician. Top of the right wing circle. Left side looking to get Ravanelli the puck. She has to peel it off the boards with 8 seconds to go. Wrists it on the net. Jalbert sends it behind the cage. Dunn will try and pin it to the boards. And the final seconds will tick away on the power play. Fantasia out of the box. Seahawks back to even strength. Puck played into the slot. Knocked away. Seahawks can't clear the zone though. Centered in towards the goal once again. Now knocked behind the net. Off to the side of the cage. Dunn just punches it off the boards. Trying to get the clear. She cannot. Ravanelli now. Left wing side with a shot. Blocked. Rebound. Chance fired just wide of the net. Up top. Trinity White with a shot. And that is held by Jalbert. 7:05 to go in the third. Offensive zone draw here for Becker. 7:03 to go. Clock rolling. Puck tied up just off to the side of the Seahawks bench, and the Hawks dump it back in. Prezioso, one of the captains of this Seahawks squad, plays it up to the point. Schneiders knocks it down. Tied up through center. Bodies flying everywhere on the far side. And a hand pass ruled here against the Hawks. This will be an attacking zone draw now for Salve. With 6:37 to go in the third. Seahawks leading 3-1. Ravanelli. Kelly can't move it up. Nearly turns it over. Buck in the near side corner. Godelf falls down. Trapped the puck for a minute. Amaral wedges it free. Dunn trying to fire it on the net. Has it blocked. Amaral right in front of the Becker bench. Along with Godelf. Keeps it alive. Emma Godelf. Right wing circle with a shot. And a save made by Morgan. Squeezing the pads. 6:07 to go in the third. Tie up on the draw. Anderson comes away with it and able to turn and fire. And the save made by Morgan. Nearly turned over to Fantasia on the far side. More scrumming against the far side boards. Fantasia pinning the puck. Amaral able to knock it free. Maddie McCann had it for a moment. Her and Lexi Anderson go spilling down to the ice. Fantasia just lifts it high off the glass. In behind the net with 5:28 to go. Ravanelli challenged by Anderson, who rips the puck away. Lexi Anderson dancing behind the net, flicks it on the goal, and it goes just over the crossbar. Sent it out high, done in the slot with a shot. Save made by Morgan. Schneider, top of the circle, fakes her way towards the net, trying to tip it behind Morgan. It goes behind the cage and is grabbed by the Hawks. More excellent scoring chances for Salve. .449 to go in the third. Hastings wanted to carry it forward. Would have had a 3-on-2. Instead, knocked back the other way. Lee will send it up the boards. They'll get all the way around into the right wing corner. Paul Skill there first for Salve. 4:32 to go. Hawks trailing by 2. We'll have to keep an eye on Madeline Morgan. See how long, if this stays a 2-goal game, when they'll decide to pull her. Here comes Baucom. Over the line left side. Into the corner, holding it, shielding the puck. Centered out high. Carrera crashing in, has space. Carrera, left wing circle with a shot. Save made by Morgan. Rebound loose right in the slot. No one there for Salve. Grabbed by White. Her exit pass is deflected and stolen by Baucom. Baucom centers it to no one. Sticked into the corner with 3:53 to go. Taken away by Pearson. Susie Pearson circling right in front of the cage, trying to hand off to Amaral. A backhand shot is blocked. Chasing after it now, LaRiviere. Pearson from the point, flutters it towards the cage. Touchdown the goal by Amaral and wide. Hawks is desperately trying to clear this puck. It gets by Wozniak. Dunn has it for Salve with 3.5 to play. 2-goal game. Dunn over the line. Trying to send it wide into the corner. Picked off by White. Intercepted by Fantasia. We'll just send it around the boards in deep. That's what the Seahawks will want to try and do here. Just keep the Hawks pinned in their own zone. Prevent them from pulling Madeline Morgan for the extra attacker. Michaela Anderson dancing in the corner. Dunn pinching in. Fantasia swipes the puck away from Pumala. 2:57 to go. Morgan looking towards the bench. Hawks will have to get a puck in deep if they want to get her off. Sent around the boards. Morgan still looking, hasn't come to the bench yet. Wozniak in the corner left side. Wozniak behind the net with 2:42 to go. Lost the puck, turned over to Godelf. Dunn in deep, floats it out to center. Bouncing puck. Nearly got by Ravanelli. Dunn knocks it away. Right side. Payne trying to shuffle one towards the net. Behind the cage. 2:20 to go. Morgan still in the net for the Hawks. Lexi Anderson couldn't skate it out. Michaela Anderson now. As we approach 2 minutes to play in the third. Sends it around the boards. Emma Godelf. Pinning it to the boards. Under 2. And Madeline Morgan watching from her bench as a one-timer from Conway is denied by Jalbert. Here comes Fantasia. Circling through center. She'll carry it herself left side, floated in behind the net, takes a bounce off the end boards. Grabbed by the Hawks with 99 seconds to go in the third. And this is going to be icing. Offensive zone draw for Salve with 1:35 to play. And the Hawks do not have their timeout. They spent it earlier after they had iced the puck. So some tired legs here for Becker. Offensive zone draw for Salve. Seahawks win it. Schneider in the slot. Puck knocked away. Out to center. Paul Skill will grab it. Out to Pearson with 1:25 to go. She'll send it in deep. Ravanelli. Copobianco can't get away from Susie Pearson. Pearson to McCann. McCann down the middle. Knocked down. Lost the puck. Shelby Ray looking for space. Trying to float it out. Bounces one into the Seahawks zone. And the Hawks not showing any signs of pulling Morgan. She's still standing in the net with a minute to play. And the puck deep in the Seahawks zone. Hawks would rather skate 5-on-5 than risk the empty net.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Schwartz. And maybe that's because of the potentially tired legs. Here comes Schwartz with speed. Hands off to Schneider. Dishes it back to Schwartz. Schwartz, left wing side, snaps it on the goal off the glove of Morgan with 35 seconds to go. Wozniak tried for the self pass, denied by Carrera. And just feathered in deep behind the net, Seahawks. 22 seconds away from their first win of the year. Lexi Anderson knocks it away. Hastings with 16 seconds to go. Hastings trying to duck the shoulder. Chases in behind the net. Centering pass. Knocked away. Grabbed by Carrera. Hit on the goal. Saved by Morgan. And the rebound controlled and a little more pushing and shoving in around the net with just 7.6 to go. And the Seahawks looking like they're going to be able to hang on and win this one. Claire Conway, around 9 minutes to go, had a shot go off the pipe and out. That would have made it a 1-goal game. And then she get called for a penalty. Didn't end up hurting the Hawks. Here's Dunn with a shot that goes high and wide. Tipped into the corner in the final seconds as the puck gets sent down the ice. Will tick off. The Seahawks will pour off the bench and swarm around Madison Jalbert. Her first career win in net. The Seahawks take the Hawks down. 3-1 is your final. And more importantly, the Seahawks grab their first win and a win in conference play. They're now 1-2, 1-0 in the CHC. Becker 1-2 as well, 0-1 in the Colonial Hockey Conference. But these two teams will face each other tomorrow up in Leicester, Mass. Home and home series in the conference this year. Exciting game here tonight. Great home opener for the Seahawks. And they displayed some skill and some speed here tonight. 3 different goal scorers. Amanda Fantasia got things started on the power play. And then Jillian Egan got her first career goal, and Maddie McCann cleaned it up on the power play. Give the Seahawks their third goal. They didn't score here in the third. The lone goal in the third belonged to the Hawks. Seahawks, though, were able to hang on. They get the win. And as I said, they'll play Becker tomorrow night up in Leicester. I'd like to thank our entire staff and production crew, Chris Ryan and Angelo Domina, helping to provide live stats for tonight. Your producer has been Anna Downs, and camera work here tonight from Nikki Vanelli. I'd like to thank you all for joining and listening with us. Once again, your final Salve Regina 3, Becker 1. I am Andrew Pizzelli. Have a good night, everyone.